Hello and welcome back to the F1 in Schools 2021 Regional Finals Awards shows for London South. My name's Mark, I'll be host for the show alongside my esteemed colleague and our Master of Measurements, Mr. Nelson Vale. Welcome back, Nels.
Everyone. Thank you, Mark.
Excited to put a cherry on this cake?
Super excited to see who wins some awards.
Oh, we can't wait. Right, let's have a look at what's coming up on the show. First of all, Nels, we've got a racing recap, which essentially is a recap of the racing. So we're going to find out, just remind ourselves where the teams came on the leaderboard. We've got the voice of experience, a past competitor who's just we caught up with him just to find out what life was like after F1 in Schools.
Oh, good.
Any lessons learned, any advice he'd have for current competitors, and it's a really good little interview. So that's coming up later, and we've got a quick national finals update, and of course, Nelson, through doing our awards, we are going to find out who are our new UK national finalists for 2021. How exciting! So let's, without further ado, find out what happened, or remind ourselves what happened in the racing for London South. So here it is, Nels. Of course, we had Imperium from Robert Mays, modestly named, with a 1.083 time. I mean, untouchable. Pulsar, the next closest team, a good 500ths away, which in F1 in Schools terms is many, many centimetres. But a really strong showing from all the teams. If you look down there, I mean, even to 10th place, 1.3 seconds is a pretty rapid time down there with Typhoon. Tectonic, of course, taking the honours in dev class with 1.232. Of course, Nels, we've said it, time and time again, the racing is one part of the story, isn't it?
Yeah, the racing is one part of the story, but let's not forget that the competition is not just the points that you get from racing. It's the points that you get from all of your engineering work, your verbal presentation, your marketing and project management work, and even scrutineering. So in the end, who is the most balanced team throughout everything will win.
Yeah, so there's still hope for everybody on this board. I mean, all the way down to Carvid 21 there in 19th place, the times are competitive. You guys have all done a really, really impressive job of getting this far, and we've said it throughout, and we'll keep on saying it. So I'm sorry if you get bored of saying how well you've done. So Nelson, moving on, we've mentioned it before, and of course we know, how much of a huge impact F1 in Schools can have on the lives of the people who compete. You know that, we don't need to tell you at all. But we caught up with Raja a couple of weeks ago just to find out what lessons he's learned from F1 in Schools, where it's taken him, and what life has been like beyond F1 in Schools.
I'm Raja. I'm studying MSc in Business Analytics at Robert Gordon University with the Data Lab Scholarship, and currently I'm working as a data analyst at a tech for good startup called Sustainably, based in Edinburgh. I graduated high school, then I went to study engineering and innovation business in University of Southern Denmark. So that was a mixture of engineering and business together. That kind of like the passion for doing that came from F1 in school. I came back to Scotland, got a job as a junior engineer at RCLD, which is in oil and gas sector. Then obviously I got the scholarship to do the RGU to do the data analytics, so business analytics. Okay, I mean, first of all, like I said, about the engineering and the business aspect at the same time kind of made me think how everything works. So if I take a product, I'll be like going from ideation to prototyping to testing and kind of deploying stuff, and it goes through a process rather than end result, which is something I would also advise to other people. It's not just about the end result, it's about the process of taking you to the end result. So one is just to talk to a lot of people. I think that's something that we didn't do. Talk to different people, get their advice and get their thought process, and you can kind of implement that to your own project as well. It doesn't have to be other teams. You can just be your parents. Like if your parent is into engineering or business, you can talk to them, or your parents' friends, or your teachers as well, which we did it at the end, but we should have utilized them more. You have the resources when you're at school, but we just need to utilize it properly. So networking, that's the right word to do. Networking was, should have done that when I was young, but that's at school time. So innovative collaborative and entrepreneurial. Have fun, go through the process, talk to different people when you get the chance. I know it's virtual, but the other teams are on social media. Talk to them, just share knowledge, have the camaraderie between your teams. I know there might be some fights on some people agree with this, disagree with it, but structure it in a way that it's not like you're not fighting, but rather than constructive feedbacks. But yeah, just enjoy, be open to looking at different opportunities and just enjoy yourself, and just good luck to all the teams that's competing in the competition.
Yeah, really good to hear from Raja there, Nelson, and quite interesting to hear, how his journey's taken him not to F1 but to different industries, and obviously he's learnt lessons there for F1 in schools, and yeah, nice to see sort of a couple of little tips for our current competing teams, lessons learned, things that they perhaps didn't do first time round, but they can reflect back on it and say, do you know what, that would have made the difference. But yeah, quite an interesting journey, and everyone goes on a different journey, don't they?
Yeah, everyone has its own journey. Everyone will take its own time to get to their objectives, and so that's really, really important.
Yeah. Now, Nelson, in terms of important and objectives, our objective now is to give out some awards, because you can see from the screen behind us now, it is time to move on to the awards ceremony. Nelson, our first award is the Lightning Reaction Time Award. But Nelson, we've got a little special game to play first, because obviously the teams weren't here in person setting their reaction times on the track. They've actually been doing it online using our online race reaction portal, the F1 SORRP. To give it its full and proper name. Do you want to have a go at it now?
Oh, can I?
You can have a go at it now. Yeah, do you want to have a go? It's going to be on the screen behind you. It's going to be on the touch screen here now. So I will load it up and I will control the mouse now. So Nels, as soon as I click the reset button, you are going to be on and live. So if you can get ready, Nels, you've got to wait for the lights to go out and test your reactions.
There you go.
There you go. And it's a 0.238. Nels, congratulations, my man. That was... not as quick as you said last time. Your best time was a 0.233, but that's pretty consistent. That's interesting. I wonder whether that will worry our quickest team, because we can now, Nelson Vale, go to our award screen and read out who has won the Lightning Reaction Time Award for London South. Nelson, you've got the award there in front of you. We'll show you that in a second. But first, we'll read out the winners, because the winner of the Lightning Reaction Time Award is... Golden Motorsport.
Hey, congratulations. Golden Motorsport.
Wow. Nels, just shaving 600ths of a second off your frankly aged time there.
But I'm Captain Slow, and it's like...
You are not. You're the master of measurements. Well, well done, Golden Motorsport. That award is heading your way. Beautiful mop glass trophy with custom cardboard printed inserts sandwiched between two magnetised plates of 10mm acrylic, but we won't tell you how we've made them. Nelson, if you can prepare the next award for us, that'd be magical, which is the Fastest Car Award in the entry class. So our Fastest Car Awards, Nelson, I know you like to, at this stage, come in with your waggy I told you so, I think you'll find finger, which is that the Fastest Car Award is for who?
I think you'll find that you can only win the Fastest Car Award, my friend, if you don't fail any performance regulations. And what are performance regulations? There are different regulations like weight that may give the teams an unfair advantage if they break one. An unfair advantage on the track performance, I mean. So, despite their placement in the leaderboard, while they're still going to have the points out of racing to get this amazing trophy, and to be considered the fastest car, you need to not break any performance regulations.
Yeah, so it's the fastest car on the leaderboard and also the best behaved car in scrutineering.
Yes.
They have to have behaved themselves. You pulled that round. That was really sinister to begin with.
And this consequence also applies to the best engineered car, but we'll get there.
It does, and we'll get there shortly. First of all is the fastest car in the entry class, Nelson, which you've perfectly explained to us, is for the fastest and compliant performance regulation car in the entry class. So, the winners for London South are Mako Racing.
Hey!
Coles Stool. with a 1.703 second time. Very good, Mako Racing. Congratulations to you. Fast and well behaved. What a, yeah, get as a badge. Fast and well behaved. Brilliant. Good stuff, Mako Racing. Congratulations. That award is winging its way down to you. Mr. Nelson Vale, next award. And of course, we know the brief by now. Fastest car, we know it's for compliant cars. Have to have failed none of your special highlighted yellow performance regulations, but this is now for the development class. So taking home this award, and it's the moment of truth for all the teams in the dev class who were just wondering if their position at the top of the leaderboard was on pure merit, or whether they've been a bit cheeky. They'll find out now. The fastest car and compliant car in the development class is Tectonic from Torrance Grammar School with a 1.232 second time. Very quick, very speedy from Tectonic, and also a full clean sheet from Nelson's scrutineering masterclass over there. Brilliant, good stuff, Tectonic, and well done to you guys. Nelson, our next award, and it will come as no surprise to the viewers that it is the fastest car in the professional class. So this is the real sharp end of the grid now, and obviously our teams right at the top of there are going to be sweating this out a little bit. Is their fastest time there also a compliant time, or have they been a bit scrutineering? We will find out now, because we can reveal the fastest car in the professional class and failing none of Nelson's yellow highlighted performance regulations is Imperium.
Hey, Imperium!
Wow, so that 1.083 second time, Nels, that was set with a fully compliant car. Very, very impressive indeed. Well done, Imperium. Congratulations. That award is heading down to you at Robert May's school. Lovely stuff. Right, Nels, we can sub out that award for our next award, which is the first of our Star Quality Awards. Now, of course, Nels, the judges are giving points out for all the teams, and they're adding the points totals together. We obviously add everything in to give us the total point standings, which gives us our podium and our finishing positions. But the judges aren't just looking for the top point scoring work for the Star Quality Awards, are they?
Right. So all of the points totals are going to go into a big file that sums everything from all the judging categories. But you know, and the teams are also going to they're going to receive those points. But sometimes the judges want to recognize that little special detail inside of, for example, portfolio.
The little spark, the little moment of genius, the moment of star quality, really. So those little innovations that teams bring in, even if they don't work, it could be something that a team's tried in testing, say, or in a verbal presentation that hasn't maybe just worked, but it's been really ambitious, and the judges wanted to just say, good on you. Right, let's find out who's won our first award then, the Star Quality Portfolio Award. Nelson, you have the award in front of you, and I can reveal that the winner of the Star Quality Portfolio Award for London South is Speed from St. Paul's School.
Hey.
Congratulations, Speed. The judges just wanted to quickly say to you guys that Speed used a unique racetrack style layout to present the development of their car and logo design, showing how they progressed from the start line through to the checkered flag. Love that. Go on, Speed. Great stuff. There was also tons of nice comments about your other work, but we'll get to that shortly. But yeah, congratulations, Speed. Star Quality Portfolio winners.
Well done.
Lovely stuff. Right, Nelson, we can swap that award out now and put that somewhere safe for Speed and move on to the Star Quality Pit Display Award. So we know the brief. Judges were looking for moments of quality, moments of star quality in the pit display. So let's find out who's won the Pit Display Award. The winner of the Star Quality Pit Display Award for London South is Peregrine. Gordon
Hey.
Congratulations, Peregrine. And well done. The judges just simply wanted to say that you had a clear and effective presentation and messaging showing real attention to detail, something that stood out over the other teams they saw. Congratulations, Peregrine. You are Star Quality Pit Display Award winners. Well done.
This is for you.
That is for you. Nelson, what's for you is a little job. Can you get our Verbal Presentation Award out next, please? So the Star Quality Verbal Presentation Award.
Sure can.
And there it is, beautiful, shimmering under the studio lights as we sweat under them. The winners of the Star Quality Verbal Presentation Award are Vortex Racing.
Hey, well done, Vortex
Cool.
Racing.
Yeah. Congratulations, Vortex Racing. Great as the factory whirs into life behind us. Great technical detail about their design and manufacturing process, a very strong foundation for progression in the higher classes, shown through the verbal presentation. Really impressive detail there for the judges. And thank you again. Vortex, well done. That award is heading to you via F1 in Schools. Right, Nelson, next one is Star Quality Team Identity. So Team Identity, Nelson, I mean, this is one that we talk about quite a lot, and it's one of those quite sort of F1-ish awards. What's in Team Identity then?
You know how the top teams in F1, I mean, all of the teams in F1 make a big effort to be recognized in everything that they do. So you can see a mile away someone from Ferrari, someone from Red Bull, or someone from any team. But that comes with a big effort from their marketing teams to make sure they have a balanced identity between their car, between the clothes that they wear, how they position themselves to their clients, the online strategy, everything. And that's exactly what our students do.
They do, and this lays the foundations then for that brand identity, that image that then can go and help you attract sponsors and partnerships and mentors. So it's all part of building your whole team around you and your network. So let's find out then who's won the Star Quality Team Identity Award. The winners for London South of the Star Quality Team Identity Award are F1 Outlaws!
Hey, Outlaws!
Cool, congratulations! The judges wanted to say, and this, I love this comment, Nels. The comment here is F1 Outlaws love cacti. Their identity was clear in their portfolio, which was tastefully filled with cartoon cacti. In brackets, thankfully, they're less spiky than the real thing. No safety gloves needed to be worn by the judges. Close brackets. They also used an online graphic design tool to find American West style colours to use for their portfolios. Really impressive stuff from the Outlaws, and lovely comments to hear back from the judges there, just showing you how much detail the judges look into your work with. I mean,
well done.
They literally pour over it for hours on end. So congratulations F1 Outlaws, and thank you judges for your comments. Nelson, our next award then is the Star Quality Sponsorship and Marketing Award. So this is another very, kind of F1 style award for that building of your brand, making your marketing consistent, putting your message out there with potential sponsors, and then trying to get some support for your team.
Yeah.
Let's find out who's won the award then. So our winners for London South of the Star Quality Sponsorship and Marketing Award are Tectonic!
Hey!
From St Olave's Grammar School. Congratulations, Tectonic. And the judges just simply wanted to say that your give back scheme was a really unique and interesting way of attracting sponsors. I mean, that is fascinating. That
great.
Makes me wonder what the give back scheme is all about, but it sounds great and sounds really quite topical at a time like this now. So well done for you, Tectonic. You are receiving the Sponsorship and Marketing Award. Congratulations.
Well done.
Okay, our next one then, Nelson. This is another one of our really juicy kind of F1 style awards, which is Star Quality Research and Development. And this is to acknowledge more than just the car, isn't it, Nelson?
Yeah, so this prestigious award is to recognize all the efforts that the teams did while researching first and then developing everything that the car has, from the wheels to the wings to the car body to their testing. You need to research it, develop it, before you produce it.
And that is the result. I mean, it's all the way from your initial journey of here's our sketch, the thing that's just come out of our head, our little sketch on paper, through those iterations into maybe a model or a prototype, into CAD, how you've tested it, how you've made some tweaks and changes, the whole journey really. So your diary basically of coming up with your final design that the judges were looking through. So a really nice award this, and a recognition of a lot of hard work that goes into the research and development journeys. Nelson, let's find out who has won it. So for London South, our Star Quality Research and Development Award winners are Typhoon
Racing!
King's College School. Congratulations, Typhoon. You are R&D Award winners. The judges just wanted to point out this team demonstrated that they had carried out more than sufficient R&D before progressing with the project, showing a clear understanding that the process was necessary to their design activities. Well done, Typhoon Racing.
Amazing.
Taking a really professional approach there to the R&D, and it was noticed by the judges. Well done, Typhoon Racing. That beautiful mock glass trophy is heading your way. Nelson, our next one is actually our final Star Quality Award, and it's one that we should probably just explain. The Judges' Choice Award. Nelson, what exactly is the Judges' Choice Award for?
Well, the Judges' Choice Award, you can say that it's the judges' favourite.
Yeah, no, we can't say that. Sorry, we'll have to cut.
Cut that. I won't say that it's a
Let's start again. Nelson,
I won't say that it's the judges' favourites award.
Okay, you've said it 3 times now. What is the Judges' Choice Award, Nelson?
Not the favourite.
No, it's not.
So, it's like this. So you know, Mark, that the judges need to keep their decisions to the scorecards. They cannot give points to the team that it's not on the scorecard.
No.
But sometimes teams do amazing, astonishing things that are not recognized by the scorecard.
Yeah.
So this is the opportunity to the judges to recognize that team that went above and beyond in a specific thing, but it was not on the scorecard. So
Exactly.
not the judges' favorite.
The Judges' Choice Award, they keep it in their back pocket. Stop saying favourite. You keep it in their back pocket for any team who's done something remarkable that obviously just doesn't sit anywhere in those points. But this is their special chance to acknowledge something the teams have done. So let's find out, Nelson, who's won the unofficial Judges' Favourite, aka Judges' Choice Award. The winners of the Judges' Choice Award this year are Pulsar!
Pulsar!
School. You are the judge's choice. And in a similar vein to Tectonic, actually, you gave a strong focus on this giving back culture to the school and other teams and equipping future participants in the competition. So the judges were really impressed, actually, with how you wanted to sort of spread all the knowledge and the background that you've now built up in F1 in schools, share it down, filter it down through younger students, and give people a platform that perhaps you didn't have, which the judges just thought was really noble. Really generous, really noble, and really thoughtful of you. So well done, Pulsar, and congratulations. You are the unofficial judges' favourites, but you are definitely the Judges' Choice Award winners. Brilliant stuff. Right, Nelson, our next award, and it's one of the, so it's our Best Engineered Car Award series. We're going to start with entry class. Now, Nelson, we mentioned this briefly at the start of the show, that the Best Engineered Car Award is also with an asterisk, similar to Fastest Car.
So the same thing applies as the Fastest Car Award. You cannot win the Best Engineered Car Award if you have broken a performance regulation.
Sure, and also the Best Engineered Car Award, just to explain to people, is calculated on points. So it's not a nomination award, but it's given to the team who comes out top of this category on points. And it's the sum of your racing points, your scrutineering points, and crucially, your design and engineering portfolio points. So stacks of stuff goes into this. So it's 3 points areas, 3 point scores added together to give you that total. So it's one of our, well, it's probably one of our heaviest awards. Nels, can you feel the weight difference there?
No.
Grade A acting. Well done, Nelson Vale. They are indeed exactly the same weight. However, in not in monetary terms perhaps, but in sort of respect terms, esteemed award. The Best Engineered Car Award in the entry class this year for London South goes to Carvid 21.
Carvid 21. Well done.
Carvid 21. Yeah, you are Best Engineered and Best Behaved Car Award winners. Congratulations, and thank you for your help with that explanation there, Nelson. Right, on to our next award, which of course you will win no prizes for guessing, is the Development Class Best Engineered Car Award, and there it is, taking its place on our table. Nelson, the Best Engineered and Best Behaved car in the Development Class this year for London South is Protonic from Grammar School. Congratulations, Protonic.
Well done.
Fully compliant and also high point scoring in the racing, the scrutineering and the design portfolio. Congratulations to you guys, well done. Now then, Nelson, final award in the Best Engineered Car Award series. You can rest your muscles after this, Nels, because this is another whopper. There it is, the Best Engineered Car in the... You didn't even notice it had gone, but that is a different award. The Best Engineered Car Award for the professional class. Put it down, don't strain yourself. Let's find out who's won this award in the professional class. The Best Engineered Car is... Imperium!
Hey, Imperium!
Yeah, congratulations, Imperium. Thoroughly well deserved. Best Engineered Car Award winners. Lovely stuff. Well, that sort of concludes our Best Engineered Car Awards, Nels. We're getting to the point in the show now where we start to get towards the business end. And actually, our next awards are going to be for some podium places, or at least to recognise some stars of the future. So our first award is the entry class Future Stars. Now, this is an award, it's actually my personal favourite award, this now. This is to recognise a team who the judges have got their eye on. And they're saying, look, they might be young, they might be a first-year team in the competition, and they might have stacks still to learn and, you know, miles more to go in F1 in schools, but we've got our eye on them from really early on. So this is a team that the judges say are one to watch for the future. Should we find out who's won it?
Yes, please.
Let's find out who's won the Entry Class Future Stars Award for London South in 2021. The winners are... The Perfect Lap from
Hey, the Perfect Lap.
Well done, Perfect Lap. Yeah, the judges have got their eye on you. No pressure, but when you turn up next year in dev class, there's going to be eyes on you. So well done, and hope you can maintain this reputation as our future stars of F1 in schools. Lovely stuff. Now, so this brings us to a big moment, because it is the moment that we've been waiting for in the entry class. It is where we announce our entry class regional champions for London South in 2021. Let's find out in this beautiful award, which has now appeared in portrait style. I'm not messing around here. We've gone 90 degrees on you. Portrait Style Award with the number 1 clearly printed in black ink on white paper. In fact, white card. No expense spared. Let's find out, Nelson, who has won this beautiful trophy, but more importantly, crowned the entry class regional champions for 2021. The winners of entry class. And in first place are Fusion from St. Joseph's College.
Hey!
Congratulations, Fusion. You're the winners of entry class. You've come out on top, and you're getting this beautiful portrait orientation award to add to a collection of F1 in Schools award that will grow, I think, with no doubt, over time. Congratulations. Oh, thank you, Nelson. That isn't for me. That is to go in front or behind your car, Fusion. So I'm going to stick that to the table as best I can. Pray that it doesn't fall over one way or the other, because if it does, it's making a big noise and your car may end up in 2 pieces. But Fusion, congratulations. Well done to you. You are deserved entry class regional champions. Nelson, we're at the point in the show now where we're about to start talking about those 2 big words: national finals.
National final.
And just to have a little bit of a think ahead to what the national finals is maybe going to feel like and look like for some of the teams, let's take a look back at how the national finals was in 2020.
And welcome to the Denford factory here in West Yorkshire, where we are getting ready for the F1 in Schools UK National Final 2020, supported by Lenovo.
It's our 20th UK National Final.
I just want to wish all the best to the 31 teams competing.
Welcome to the UK Nationals. We wish you the best of luck.
It is time to go racing. Well,
and look at the team kit.
Oh, I love the team kit. Now for round 4 at Skylark, the Nelson Tomlinson School. You liked this design. Skylark, obviously, on the left-hand side of the screen. They're taking on Phoenix Racing. This is the professional class. What was it, to remind everybody what you liked about Skylark?
So Skylark had the smoothest wheels on the track today.
Because I want to know, Georgina wants to know, how did you get those wheels so smooth?
Our wheels we made with CCL, so for regionals we made a set of wheels with carbon fibre ring. But when we came to nationals, we thought because it wobbled such a lot at regional.
Well, the cars are on the track.
There, so all quite close today.
Yeah, 64, almost 64, well, just above actually, about 65 kilometres per hour, 40 miles an hour. That different, we're just seeing there quite a lead, it just seems, but safely crossing the line.
You go to a competition and you've put your all into something, and then maybe it doesn't go quite to plan, or you learn loads of places where you can improve, and you've got to have that resilience to be able to scrap everything you've done, start again and make it better, and it's better off for it.
And the development class champions are IQ North London Collegiate National Champions. There they are. It only seems like 5 minutes ago we saw you. You must be so happy to be national champions. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really happy right now. I think we're all in shock, kind of.
Electron from St. Olave's Grammar School. Congratulations to you guys. 2nd place on the podium. Fabulous work. There they are.
There we have.
Oh, congratulations.
Wait, we got 2nd.
You got 2nd, guys.
And our winner is Britannia Red from Robert May School.
Absolutely fine, guys. Congratulations. More is being fired. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much to everyone who's been involved in F1 in Schools. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next year. Goodbye.
Well, there it was, Nels. That was the national finals, our virtual national finals in 2020, presented by real Tom Deacon off the actual telly, F1 Esports. Yeah, a pretty special event, despite the fact it was virtual, you know, proving again that the UK's got some seriously talented teams. When we heard there, you know, Electron, IQ, Britannia Red, all now been at the World Finals, finished in the top 10 of the World Finals, all 3 teams. The level's high, isn't it?
Really amazing how they managed to not get affected by the conditions around them. And I mean, doing this throughout the pandemic, and then still being able to be placed against the best of the world, it was really, really outstanding.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys obviously have come through probably an even worse part of the pandemic to what we had in the build-up to the UK Nationals in 2020. We've been through the regionals. You know, in our white vans, we've been driving around the country seeing the teams. This is the first year that our teams have ever had to compete virtually at the regionals level. So, you know, you're so well prepared already for if we had to do a virtual national finals and even a virtual world finals, you're ready for that stage. So, yeah, who knows now? So we could be looking at, don't want to tempt fate here, but we could be looking at 3 UK world champions in a row. I mean, whew, that'd be something, But yeah, the national finals.
No, Portugal is back.
Oh, they are. They're indeed back. Yes, they are. It'll be close. Well, the national finals, obviously, we take your cars, and actually this is going to be sent out to all of our national finalists. This is one of our Grapnels F1 in Schools car trays with a foam protective insert inside there. Normally we keep these in the factory now, and we put the cars into these when they arrive. So we replace them in the foam, we sort of make our own holes in the foam for the cars. But we thought this year, with help from Grapnels, we're actually going to get these sent out to all the national finalists in advance of the nationals, so you can send your car to us, ready packed in the tray that it's going to sit in for the entire of the event. So this is essentially its Parc Fermé. So that'll be coming to everybody who's going to be a national finalist in 2021. Exciting times, Nelson. I think we've put off the inevitable for long enough now, Nels. Shall we get on with it and find out who are going to be our podium positions in the Dev and the Pro class, and crucially, see who's going to become a national finalist? Let's do it. Let's get there. Right, 3rd position in the Dev class, Nels, and crucially now, as you prepare another one of our beautiful Portrait Awards, we're going to find out who is the first of our UK national finalists coming from development class in London South for 2021. 3rd place in development class and going forward to represent the region and their school at the UK national final is Impulse Racing, King's College School, Wimbledon. Wow, Impulse Racing, you're going to be a national finalist later this year. Wow, how exciting. This award is coming to you along with your Grapnels F1 car tray to personalise and send us with your race cars for the UK national finals. Congratulations from everyone here at F1 in Schools. Wow, our first national finalists from London South. Shall we have another one, Nels? Yeah. Let's find out who the next ones are going to be. So 2nd place and runners-up overall in the development class. There is your trophy, standing by, ready to be awarded by the lovely Nelson Vale. In 2nd place, runners-up and also UK national finalists for 2021 from the Dev class in London South are Tectonic with a 1, St Olave's Grammar School. Congratulations, Tectonic. Not your first award of the competition, you're racking them up, but you are now the one that really matters. You are national finalists and 2nd place overall in the Dev class, receiving your Grapnels car tray to send us your car and this gorgeous acrylic award as modelled by the gorgeous Nelson Vale. Lovely stuff, Nelson. Right, it is the one we've all been waiting for. Tectonic, you're heading to the nationals, but who is heading to the nationals as our development class regional champion? It's time to find out. There, as if by magic, is the award teleporting in front of our very eyes. Let's find out. 1st place overall and development class regional champions for London South and UK national finalists in 2021. Protonic from St Olave's Grammar School. Protonic, you've done it. You're the national finalists from Dev class and you are regional champions for London South. Wow, what a feeling. It must be said, Nelson, that we'd love to see the team celebrating normally at one of our regional finals. Please send us your reactions. You know, send us your send us your little dances. Send us those moments that we normally see in front of our eyes, but obviously you're hopefully doing in school and having a great time there celebrating the awards ceremony. So please do send us those moments via social media at F1 in Schools UK. Thank you, Nelson. Yeah, I will place that. It is just to my left here. I'll place that just on a handily placed blob of blue tack. Don't fall over, please. That would be terrible. Right, Nelson Vale. We've made our way through the development class. We've navigated ourselves on a course through to the pro class, and it is now time for you to summon your strength and pick up the heaviest yet of all of our awards. It is the third place professional class trophy, Nelson, which is going to be given out to one of our pro class teams. Let's find out if they're going to be a national finalist and who that team is. Third place, and indeed UK national finalists from the pro class from London South this year. The third place team is Golden Motorsport, St Olave's Grammar School. Wow, St Olave's really racking up the national finalists here. That is going to be one big bus heading from St Olave's to the national finals, either virtually or physically, Nels. We will find out, but Golden Motorsport, well done. You've made it through to the UK national finals. Congratulations. There's your award. There's your Gratnels tray. That'll be heading your way, and enjoy this moment. Congratulations again from us here. Nels, 2 to go, and it is number 2 in professional class, our second place and runners-up overall in the F1 in Schools London South Regional 2021. Let's find out who is also heading to the national finals. Our second place team in the pro class overall in London South 2021. And it's Pulsar, St Olave's Grammar School again. Wow, St Olave's really pulling it in, saving it to when it really matters. And wow, I mean, that's 3 and 2 on the podium. Pulsar, incredible effort. You're going to be getting this gorgeous trophy, of course, and one of our shiny, fresh Gratnels boxes to send us your cars for the UK national finals. Well done. And there he is celebrating for you, but please do send us your celebrations. We'd love to see you celebrating this lovely, special moment with us. Right, Nelson Vale. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's the moment we've been waiting for. It's the moment the teams have been waiting for. It is when we find out who our professional class first place and overall regional champions, as Nelson hides convincingly behind his trophy. You can tell he's got children. Let's find out who it is. First place regional champions in London South in the professional class and heading to the UK national finals. Your regional champions are Imperium, Robert May School. Wow, congratulations Imperium. Your regional champions, well done. You're getting this glorious trophy and all the glory that comes with it. Not just this Gratnels tray, but also the right to call yourselves regional champions for London South in 2021. Well done, Imperium. Nelson, if you can place the trophy just on the carefully placed blue tack dot, that'll be lovely. Thank you, Nelson. Well, that is an end to the award show, Nelson. I guess it's probably time again to reflect on the amazing work these teams have done at such a difficult time.
Definitely. I mean, no one had ever predicted that the world was going to go through something like this, but our teams were prepared. They were prepared to overcome all of these obstacles and barriers and still get their work done, and you guys did. Massive congratulations, because you've done it. You've done it, you've excelled, and you proved to the world that you're special.
Yeah, absolutely, Nelson. I mean, we probably done it at the start of the racing show, out at the end, but should we do it again? From us, from F1 in Schools to all these teams, a massive round of applause. I think we should do. Congratulations, everybody, and well done again. I mean, normally at this time we'd be able to sort of keep the applause going at our events, and we'd be able to do a few thank yous, wouldn't we, Nels? So let's do those thank yous anyway. The first big thank you, and we have to mention them, are John and Idiom Technology, who've set up this studio for us, given us all the technology to allow us to do these shows for you guys. So a massive thank you goes to John and Idiom for helping us produce our regional finals in 2021. A huge thank you has to go to that army of professionals out there all over the country who've been working remotely for the last month, going through with a fine-tooth comb all the work these teams have done. They are, of course, our amazing volunteer judges. So judges, thank you so much. We normally have that gag about they came for a free lunch and they ended up doing a day's work. Not this time, no. What they actually did was they got a whole load of emails and a bunch of homework from me. So yeah, judges, more than ever, you've made this a competition this year. So thank you so much for all of your hard work and help for such a worthy cause. Now, so we've got to mention them, the outstanding work and the amazing work in such a time of the teachers out there, the teachers who have represented these teams. I mean, guys, we know what an insane time this has been for the profession. I mean, we can only imagine the stresses you've been under, but to get to this stage and to have so many of you as well, I mean, this is not far off a full-size regional final for London South. This is almost at what we were, in 2020. It's an incredible effort, and our hats go off to you for getting your teams through to this point. So, yeah, massive well done to the teachers. But look, we pointed at the cars, Nels. this all comes back to the teams. This all comes back to you guys. You're the reason this whole thing exists. You're the stars of the show. You are the rock stars. You know, yeah, we're sat in the studio, but we're here talking about you. You're the whole point of this whole initiative, and every one of these cars shows and represents that journey that you've all gone on. Those hours that you spent in school, in the workshops, at home, on Zoom calls. You know, sketching, designing, planning, prepping, speaking to companies, emailing people. They show your passion, your dedication, your hard work, your journey from start to finish. This is, you know, one long journey, and it can be one of those amazing things that just takes you through the next few years in your life. But you're here on a journey, and you've done it at this incredibly difficult time. So look, we just want to say to everybody, regardless of whether you've got a trophy behind you, regardless of whether you've won an award or not, you're all brilliant for having been here. We just want to see you back bigger, better, stronger next time round. I mean, Nels, at this stage, all we can really do is just say we want to see the teams back in bigger numbers, but please stick with it. Don't give up. This has been an insanely hard time, and you've come through it. So keep on, push on to the next thing. That's pretty much us from this time, isn't it, Nels? So we'll see a few of you at the national finals, of course, later this year. The rest of you, we will see you next season. So from us in the studio, it's goodbye. Goodbye for now.